I'm back with part 2 of the disgraced legacy of Kevin Samuels. While I speak, I'm going to show posts and comments made in these toxic Kevin Samuels, Manosphere, Red Pill, and Incel groups. Now, in my last video, I left off with how these groups encourage violence and hatred towards black women. Now, these black men are so hateful that they have now allowed non-black men to come into these spaces and degrade black women as well. And I find it absolutely disgusting because let's say you hate black women. Okay. But do you hate your mother, your sisters, your female relatives, your daughters, and any other black woman in your life so much so that you would let non-black men slander your women? Mind you, these men aren't in groups degrading their women. No, they decided to come into your spaces and degrade yours. And you're cool with that? What does that say about you as men? Because they would never allow you to do the same. Now, if you look at this post, this guy says something about baby mamas and blah, blah, blah. He's a loser. What he's saying doesn't really matter. But if you go and you look under the comments, now this guy says that he believes that black women only agree to the babies because they get money every month from the government. Now, when he is challenged by that by a woman in the group that calls him racist, which, yes, there are women in these groups, they actually try to have dialogue with these men. I don't know why. I just lurk. I don't think they're worth me speaking to. But anywho, he responds like any other racist would. Oh, no. You're the racist. You're the racist for calling me out on my racism. And you know what? My thing is, I wonder if these black men ever think, why do these non-black men feel comfortable going into a predominantly black male space and then degrading their women or hitting black women with microaggressions? Why do you think that this man felt secure in doing that? Why? Because he knows that these black men aren't protectors and they aren't going to stand up for their women. That's what these non-black men think when they come into these spaces. They think that you're weak. And they think that you aren't men. And even if you don't respect black women or care about us or our image to the world, cool. But you don't care about yourself? You don't care that other men view you as spineless jellyfish that won't protect their women? So they can come in and say whatever racist thing that they want and y'all just laugh and be like, yes, massa, that was so funny. It's pathetic when you think about it. But let's continue. And since these men, I don't even want to call them that. But since these men do nothing in the group but bash black women all day and act like all the other races of women are perfect and perpetuate the stereotype that all black men do is lust after the unseasoned woman, then why wouldn't the unseasoned milk maidens want to come in and do as this milk maiden right here typed, I'm staying posted up here. I can't wait for the shenanigans. I love it here. The fact that a woman with eyebrows drawn on with a Sharpie marker from Dollar Tree could ever feel like she could shade black women has got me irritated. But I digress. And once again, she says it's hilarious and she's going to react, period. Well, what's hilarious to her? The constant visuals and posts of black men degrading black women and making her feel as if she's something special? Well, you can read her responses and you can tell that she feels like she's above black people in general. And she feels absolutely comfortable expressing that sentiment in an all black or predominantly black space. Why? Because once again, she views black men as weak, just like her counterparts, the unseasoned men do. She doesn't feel like she'll be blocked or ejected from the group. No, she knows she will not be because she knows that the black men in the group will jump to defend her in a hot second while leaving the sister on her own. That doesn't mean anything? That even the milk maidens view you as men that won't protect their own? Yes, they may enjoy BBC and your blackness may intimidate them sometimes into submission. But if you think it's out of respect, you're out of your mind. But let's go deeper. And then I saw this post where this weirdo posted that the unseasoned men have been with black women since slavery. And I'm like, slavery? You mean the time period when black women were getting essayed against their will left and right? There was a black man that did challenge this and said that he disagreed. And then another psychopathic nutcase says that some black women loved it. And that's why it's cool now. This is the type of deranged mental thoughts that these men in these groups have. Look at this man. Look at him. You can't tell me that he doesn't look mentally unstable. And then right here, the baby, I pray for it. This is just disgraceful. I don't even know where to end this video, to be honest. I have so much intel and disturbing things that black men have posted in these groups. I don't know where to end. So I'll just end with a drawing that a man posted in the group of what he says black women are. It's tiring. Y'all just let me know if you want a part 3 down below.